beep, 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 beep. Breaking news.
Terry and Mandy here again, coming to you with a bonus, very unserious episode this week.
Which is different because normally we're so serious.
Oh, I know we normally handle really tough, serious, heavy topics.
Totes. As you may have seen from the title of this episode, we are here to break down what a podcast actually is.
Yeah, it's pretty much that simple. We're going to state the obvious here too to start. If you're even listening to this recording, you very likely understand how podcasts are supposed to work. You're probably in the loop. You've at least accessed this. So kudos to you.
Kudos.
Right.
Well played.
And this lesson we're teaching here in this episode, it's not for you.
But I mean, we hope that you'll still stay and listen because we're just so entertaining. So we hope you are also intentional.
Yeah, you'll stay for the laughs.
Yeah,
So, and if you know what podcasts are, you're probably listening to this like, dude, I know what a podcast is, kid. Like, why are you wasting our time with this?
Yeah, dude. Why do I want to listen to this?
Obviously, we all know what a podcast is. Duh. But you know what? It's maybe not that obvious because as we were spreading the word to our friends and family about the Spinster Sisters release, we got a lot of responses along the lines of, I don't understand how podcasts work or how to get podcasts or what podcasts really are.
Yeah.
And yeah, right, Mandy?
Totally.
A lot of that feedback. And we realized that many of these people in our key demographic, right? I.e. people over 40 who would probably dig this sort of thing, they're asking these questions a lot. So these people in this age bracket, say Gen Xers,
Gen X.
all right, or older. The boomers obviously have no idea about podcasts, but you know, we're going to teach them. We're going to teach them too. But these people that we're describing are savvy enough with social media, so they can follow stuff and like stuff, and they're interacting with posts. But clearly, podcasts are not really in their wheelhouse, if you will. They're just going through life, Mandy, not even listening to podcasts.
That's just heartbreaking and sad.
It is sad.
Yes.
It's sad. And as we say this, the 20 and 30 somethings are just sitting here listening to this right now and smiling and shaking their heads, thinking how pathetic we all are. So hence tonight, we're here. People, they may have listened to one or two episodes of this, but they're accessing it through the link to the Buzzsprout landing site that we are providing people directly. When we're in direct contact with friends and family saying, oh, please listen to the Spinster Sisters, we will send them the link. All they know is that they're touching the link that shows up in their text and their phone magically brings them somewhere. Et voila. They hear Terry and Mandy speaking in the sultry tones of our voice.
Yes, they are quite sultry.
Which is fine, right, Mandy? It's fine.
Yeah.
Please, you can find and play the episodes from the Buzzsprout site. We're just psyched that you're listening to us. Okay,
Yes.
You could do whatever you want and access us from there. That's great. But actually, we're here today to help maximize your podcast experience. And we want to get you up to speed and savvy on how the whole thing is intended to work.
Because again, that is what we're here for, to assist you in life.
Yeah, that's right. We have so much life advice to offer everybody else.
So much.
Yeah. And there's just so much more they could do with podcasts than just simply land on that page and press play. Right, Mandy?
That's 1,000.
Yeah. All right. So we figured, why don't we start with the basics and just a general definition? So, Mandy, what is a podcast?
Is a podcast when people just sit and talk into a microphone hoping people will listen to it?
No.
Oh, I thought it was.
That is your perspective of a podcast, and I get it. I appreciate that. Okay, but for the rest of the folks that are listening right now, why don't you go ahead, Mandy? That definition was right in front of you. Okay.
Oh, of course it was. Maybe podcast should be today's word of the day.
Yeah, podcast. So why don't you give us a definition of podcast, Mandy?
Thank you. I believe this is from the old Googs. Is that what it might be? We don't know.
It is from the Googs.
Okay, everybody. A podcast is a digital audio file made available on the internet for downloading to a computer or mobile device, typically available as a series, new installments of which can be received by subscribers automatically.
Great job.
Thank you.
Great job. Thank you for that. And we're hoping to God that you already figured out most of that already. Okay, so we're stating the obvious here on much of this. Obviously, it's audio. Obviously, it's available on the internet or the intertubes if you prefer.
Yep.
But the operative piece here that we want to highlight for you is the new installments of which can be received by subscribers automatically piece. Okay, automatically. That means all you got to do is become a subscriber, sit back and enjoy the ride.
Because it's going to be fun.
So fun. And if you're, let's say this, if you're part of the technically challenged group that's listening that we've already mentioned, you're sitting here thinking, yeah, hey, thanks, great. Thanks so much, guys. I have no freaking earthly clue how to subscribe, you numbnuts. What's this whole subscribe thing?
What is this thing? For you people, we are going to walk you through this very easy process. You'll learn you don't have to actually do anything to get them on your phone. The technology, get this, guys, the technology does it for you.
Whoa, mind blown.
Yep.
She's right. She's right, everyone. Mandy's right. You don't have to know code or work in Silicon Valley to get all the episodes just automatically going to you directly on your smart device.
Your smartphone.
First, you'll want to understand, I'm just going to set up this context and then Mandy will hand over.
Awesome.
Pass the baton to Mandy. First, you'll want to understand that the best way to take advantage of podcasts is to use one of the 3 directories where this particular podcast lives online.
Okay.
Please know, as follow-up, and I'm going to get all project managey here, Mandy's going to follow up after this call and share some screenshots on our social media page, guiding you through the steps.
Oh,
all right, everyone?
Great.
Sound great? Okay.
Sounds lovely.
Mandy, take it from here.
Great. Thanks, Terry, for this beautiful intro. So, as Terry mentioned, let's start with the directories. You can currently find the Spinster Sisters on 3 different apps from your phone. And down the road, you'll find us in other places. But for now, this is what you need to know. So you can access us on Apple Podcasts if you have an iPhone or iPad. If you have an Android device, you will find us on Google Podcasts. Or if you're wicked cool and you listen to stuff on Spotify, you will find us there as well.
Wow.
Yeah, right? So next, though, Terry, we're not done. We're not done. Next.
Oh my gosh, already.
I know.
Hey, we've
know.
learned so much already. Go ahead,
I'm
Mandy.
Telling you.
Don't want to break your flow.
Don't do it because it's already lost. So once you get into one of those apps, iPhone users, talking to you directly, just know that there is a podcast app already in your phone. And you may have deleted it, but it's probably hiding somewhere.
It's got to be there somewhere.
Yeah. And if you're like a mother, Mary.
Shout out to Mary.
Shout out to Mary, our mother. Ma. If you're like our ma.
Meatloaf.
So if you're like our ma, we'll need to show you how to search in your home screen to find apps, but we don't really have time for that.
We don't have time for that here.
No.
Sorry.
No. So once you get into one of those apps, you know what happens next? Do you know what happens next, Terry?
Next?
You'll just look for the search bar.
Oh, okay. Just locate the search bar.
Yep. And from there, you're going to type in Spinster Sisters.
Whoa.
Yep. I know.
Say more.
I plan to. Then you'll see a really amazing piece of cover art.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It is. It shows our heavenly faces.
Oh, yeah. Angelic.
Contrary to Anyan's thoughts, it is actually not a drawing. I wish I had the ability to draw.
No, but you do have the ability to manipulate photos, which is, you did that really well for that cover art.
IT support. So then you're going to go click on that Spinster Sister podcast. And guess what?
What?
It brings you to the page.
It brings you right to the podcast, the
Right
Spinster
up-
Sisters?
right
Once you've
up in
typed
there.
it in the search bar and hit
Yep.
search? Okay.
And then you find our beautiful face. You tap that and it brings you right up in there. So you're going to see episodes listed. You should see an option to subscribe or follow. And that's what we're looking for here, Terry.
Subscribe or follow.
Subscribe or follow. Once you do that, then the episodes just magically appear on your phone and you'll probably receive an alert when we've released new episodes.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds too easy, Mandy.
I'm telling you, man. And Lord knows you are not going to want to miss any future episodes by the Spinster Sisters.
Yeah, you don't want to miss those alerts there.
No way, kid.
Whoops, someone's blowing up.
Everyone take it down. That was an iPhone. You can get that again on either a podcast app on your iPhone or Spotify. Yeah, this is a very rudimentary explanation of what a podcast is.
But that's what we're here to do. We're not here to, we're not, again, tech support.
I am.
All right, well, you are, but.
So we hope that you found it helpful, and thank you very much for your time.
And everyone, please look for a follow-up from Mandy on our social media page with her. It's going to be just top-notch job aids your job aid with snapshots on how to subscribe to a podcast.
Yep.
Right?
Breaking it down for you peoples.
Thank you again. And until next time, deuces.